better today, and I'm actually playing golf. Not going to be watching a lot of the racing today, but I still feel the need to help and support and cover some of the racing. So here goes. So it's Guineas Day. Traditionally, a fantastic sort of, I think the real start of the flat season. Probably a lot of people agree. People say Doncaster and the Lincoln, but I think this is where the real stuff begins. Punchestown falls away. Last day there today, which give you a few from in the second, and then you've got the Guineas. Now, City of Troy is the warm order hot favourite, the 8 to 11 hot favourite in this race. It's really hard to look beyond with what we've seen on paper. Everything seems to be, I talk a lot about ticks in boxes. He seems to be absolutely the colt to follow this year. And in all fairness, I think he takes the world of beating. Will probably go and win. But I just want to give you one maybe to follow him home if you like, what at a big price. Carl Burke's Night Raider. I put him straight in my tracker, like probably lots of other people did when he won with his head in his chest at Southwell. First time out, won by 9 lengths, beating some okay horses, nothing too special. Then he backed that up again, winning over 7 furlongs. It's just the way he goes about his races. Very, very strong traveller. Not sure exactly what we're going to see when we see this horse stepping up to the best and the elite level, but that's the one I'd give to take to chase home City of Troy. But City of Troy could go on to be a Derby horse, and if we're going to give advice, I think City of Troy may be the one to go and follow and back for the Derby before this race takes off, and you might get a better price than you certainly will do afterwards if he hoses up. I'm not really going to talk too much about Newmarket other than that, because I don't really have too much of a fancy there, so that would be wrong of us to put up. Oddly enough, the first race at Punchestown, which is again a Banks race over there, which is very, very unusual sort of race for us Brits who might see the cross-country race at Cheltenham 3 times a season, but ultimately this is very different. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of a punt with Genoir for Edna Bolger. Edna Bolger was an outstanding trainer of horses in this sphere. His whole setup at his yard, for those that haven't seen it, he's basically a cross-country trainer. That's what he's renowned for. He does have other horses and does well with other horses, but this is where the discipline he excels in. This particular horse, it ran at Leopardstown last time out, finished 5th out of 10 in a reasonable handicap there. I just felt the JP McManus, there's some money that's come for it this morning as well, which is really appealing as well, because when JP horses get backed under the guidance of Edna Bolger, I think that's the one to follow in the race, to be honest. The rest of them, there's lots of others in there you've got Stumptown, who ran the other day, got knocked out when he was going quite nicely, but still that's got to take something out of it. I don't like backing horses 2 days after. There's a few non-runners in there because they were double-entered this week and they've only just taken them out. So I'd go Genoir, that would be the one for me. Moving on, we've got the long distance, 3 miles, 7.5 furlongs, more or less 4 miles. Now, I think I wasn't the only one to say that Clark Kent caught the eye in the Scottish Grand National. He did travel extremely well throughout that race. And who rode him that day? It was Sean O'Keefe who rode him that day. Paul Townend jumps on board now. Townend obviously is the number 1 pilot for Mullins, as we well know. I just felt as if this one, nice enough weighted, gets in here, looks the right sort of type for this horse. Still only an 8-year-old, plenty of legs in the horse. I would take on Clark Kent to go well in the 3:05. And just gonna, Lossiemouth will hose up. She is far and away probably 10 lengths superior minimum of any other mare in training, over hurdles certainly. She will win. She's 1 to 5, but there's no interest in that. Again, I'm going to say to you, I think Lossiemouth is a really interesting horse next season. I really hope they keep her over hurdles, because I think she's an interesting runner for the champion hurdle potentially. She is all class. She'll get that weight allowance, which we've seen over the years is appealing, and I think Lossiemouth would go close in the champion hurdle, but she'll win today. I'm going to get to my bet of the day at Punchestown. Okay, so it's in the it's in the 10 to 5 race, the 650, the 450. It's the Grade 1. Bottler's Secret for Gavin Cromwell. Now, Cargisi is a really good yardstick, as we will have seen all season. Really unlucky not to have a Grade 1 probably in the UK under its belt after visiting Cheltenham and Aintree. Ran into probably 2 really, really smart ones. But I think the racing has got to have taken it out of this one. And Bottler's Secret won so well at Fairyhouse, I think it was last time. That was in a Grade 2, but instantly looked at it and thought, my God, Gavin Cromwell's got a really good mare on his hands there. And this one will go very, very well. Gelding, sorry, not a mare. Yeah, this one will go very, very well. 11 stone to carry compared to Cargisi's 10.7. I just think right-handed again, better. The track will suit. I'm really, really confident in Bottler's Secret to turn over Cargisi. And the last thing to just mention, because I'm not going to cover the others, is I just want to wish our friend and Tom's brother Sam a really good luck to get his first winner on the board for the new season. So the new season has begun as of the 1st of May, as we well know. Up to you, Topster. Tup Story. The ground should be perfect for this one, albeit that hopefully it doesn't dry out too much today. Needs that softer sort of heavy ground, but we've had so much rain in the last 48 hours that surely that should be all right for it. Robbie Dunn, who will take the ride, has recently just got married, so congratulations, Robbie. Hopefully he can get his first winner as a married man. I just think that this, in terms of all the horses Sam's got, this is just about as well handicapped as one as he does have. And fingers crossed for him and the yard and all the owners to get their first winner of the season. Have a good day, whatever you're doing, whatever you're punting. City of Troy and the Guineas won't be beat. Get on.